Factorising, making the subject, and completing the square, all in one question. Okay, factorising this guy. Will it factorise easily? It probably will, given the nature of the rest of the question. 5, 1, a y and a y. And if you see it quickly, if you shove a 6 there and the 1 here, it actually works out. Look, this is 6y and this is 5y, and we can get the difference of negative 1y if I make this guy plus and this guy minus. Here's your negative 6y, here's your positive 5y, resulting in a negative y. So that is the answer to part A. Part B. As quite often with these questions, we've got two instances of the variable f. Once we've multiplied through, we'll have to gather those f terms up. So let me multiply first across by 8 minus f. So I get 8w minus fw is equal to 2f plus 3. You've got to decide what side to put your f's on, and I would suggest you put them onto that side, which means the 3 will come over here. Doing that, we get, this will be 2f plus fw, and this side will be 8w minus 3. So therefore, 8w minus 3 is equal to, we take f out as a factor, and this is 2 plus w. So therefore, moving things round, f is equal to 8w minus 3 divided by 2 plus w. And that is your answer. Okay, part C. Now, getting this quadratic in the form that they require, we need to complete the square. Our problem is that we've got a 4 here. The 4, you see, is just getting in the way, and I'm going to have to take it outside a bracket and then complete the square of what remains in that bracket. So let's get started. So here's that factor of 4. What remains in the bracket will be x squared minus 2x plus 7. Now we complete the square with the terms inside this bracket. So the 4 is going to remain outside all the fun for a while now. Because we've got a 2 here, our two internal brackets will be x minus 1 and another x minus 1. Now I've left a gap here because happy with that multiplication because it gives us x squared, and we're happy with the underneaths. This gives us negative 1x and this gives us another negative 1x, making negative 2x. So the blue lines generate the first two terms we want. However, negative 1 times negative 1 will give us a surplus of a positive 1. So I'm going to have to take that away, or what's inside the bracket controlled by the 4 will not equal the line above. Remember, the 4 will control our adjustment as well. So our next line becomes 4. These two brackets I can put together now as x minus 1 squared minus 4 plus 7. These two numbers will join up to be plus 3, so I get this is equal to 4 x minus 1 squared plus 3. And effectively, that is the answer. But just to be absolutely certain, we've got A is equal to 4, B is equal to negative 1, and C is equal to 3. There it is.